Welcome to another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews. I'm here joined once again with my Ruger LCP II and 22 long rifle. I had this out at the range again last week to do some more extensive reliability testing with different types of ammo, and I've come to a pretty good conclusion about what this gun likes and what this gun doesn't like as far as reliability and as far as what I can consistently count on to make this gun function. The manual does say the best thing to use with this is high velocity ammo, but not all high velocity ammo is created equally. Obviously, I'm sure you guys have seen that through my videos. The one that has consistently disappointed me in this particular gun that worked great in just about every other gun I've ever put it in is the Winchester Super X. Typically, it's the bulk that I have an issue with, but this time around I did try some of the newer 1435 feet per second hunting style hollow point, and typically the higher velocity ones worked better, but I did have some loading issues. So let's go to the range video, and then I'll come back and talk about my conclusions on what I think I would recommend to use for ammunition in this particular gun. So throughout the testing on this particular day, basically what I did was take 5 magazines of one brand of ammo, shoot through all 5 magazines, reload the 5 magazines with another brand of ammo, shoot through those, and then so on and so forth. So I was starting out with CCI mini mags, and as you can all expect, they ran 100% flawlessly. Switching over to the Winchester 1435 feet per second velocity flat nose hollow point, I've had very good luck with these even in this pistol before, and the quality of the ammo is fine, but as you'll see here in a minute, there were a couple issues loading the rounds up the loading ramp, and I think that has to do with the flat nose on these particular rounds, both in the bulk 222, 333, 555 packs and in these single 100-round slip cases. The truncated flat nose of these particular rounds just does not like to go up the feed ramp on this particular pistol. Now switching back over to an Old Faithful Federal 36 grain jacketed hollow points. This was the ammo that came in the 1600 round black packs from Black Friday a couple of years ago. I bought about 4,000 rounds of this stuff from Dick's Sporting Goods when they were clearing all of their ammo out. I'm glad I bought it then. It's really been a very reliable, very accurate, and very good feeding ammo. So what are the takeaways from all the testing I've done with this Ruger LCP II? Well, what I can say definitively, if you stick with a round nose 22 long rifle like you see on the left, these 3 rounds, and from the left is a Blazer 40 grain lead round nose. In the middle is a standard CCI 40 grain solid point. And then on the right there is a Armscor 22 LR, and that's a 36 grain jacketed hollow point as well. All of these have a rounded tip to them, so you can see the profile of that bullet has a nice rounded shape to it when you look at it from the side. All of these will feed 100% reliably, and this also includes the Aguila Super Extra in both the lead and the copper-plated round nose. All of those will function 100% of the time. Basically, any round over about 1,100 feet per second that has a round nose, I've had virtually no issues with. Moving on from there, when you add in, this is a Remington Yellow Jacket. This has a very small projectile. I think this is like a 26 or a 28 grain truncated hollow point. And this does have a flat nose like the Winchester Super X does, but because the point of this round is so small, it feeds 100% reliably as well. I've put probably 150 rounds of this stuff through the LCP II without a single issue. Now coming to the Winchester Super X. So if you look at, let me pull these away. If you look at the size of the flat nose on the Winchester Super X compared to the Yellow Jacket, you're going to see the diameter of that flat nose is very different. So if I look at this from the end, it has a very flat nose on it, even though it's a hollow point. And it is kind of tapered towards the tip, but being that it's a more flat nose than what you would have with this, really sharp edge on the Yellow Jacket, these ones don't like to feed very well. So the Super X, if you buy it in the bulk packs, I've just had crap luck with it, failure to fire, failure to feeds. When you get them in the 100-round slip cases, they're a lot more reliable ammo. I didn't have any failure to fire or any light loads or duds with this stuff, but it does not feed 100% of the time. So take it for what you will. I think if you can, stick with more of these round nose styles. Yellow Jackets I haven't seen available for quite a while. I got lucky on a estate clean out at a shop. They had 5 or 6 boxes of it for like $7 or $8 a box, and I bought all of it that they would let me when I did find this stuff. I also bought a brick of it years ago, so I have quite a bit of that left. But any of these round nose that you can find, and again, they're typical. You can get CCI Blazer, you can get your standard Federal lead round nose. Even Federal Auto Match will work, but because Federal Auto Match is only about 1050 feet per second, I did have some issues with it not cycling properly. So I would say probably stay above the 1150 to 1200 feet per second range and use round nose, and you shouldn't have any problems. So thanks for watching this video. This has just been another edition of Cranky Gun Reviews, talking about what ammos I have tested with my Ruger LCP II, and there has been a whole array of them. One thing I have not tested yet, stingers. So maybe the next time I go out, I'll put some stingers through it. I know they say that stingers work really well in this. Again, the casing is a little bit longer, but they have more of that round profile like a minimag would have. So I expect to have good luck with those. Maybe I'll do that on my next range video. Stick around for that. Thanks for watching Cranky Gun Reviews. Have a great night. God bless America. Remember to support your 2A rights.